Like all Ontario colleges, Cambrian College has an academic integrity policy that all Cambrian College staff and you as a student must follow. The purpose of this policy is to ensure that the integrity of academic study and work at the college meets provincial, professional, and employer expectations for accreditation. If the college issues a certificate or diploma, administrators and professors of the college must feel confident that you have achieved the learning outcomes of the program based on original work and ethical academic behavior. Adhering to the college's expectations for academic integrity is what ensures your academic credibility at Cambrian College and in future post-secondary study in Canada and beyond. Upholding academic integrity can be difficult. Feeling confident about the details of assignments and what concepts are going to be included on quizzes and exams is extremely important. If you are uncertain about the requirements of any assessments in your course, you have a few options for more information. A good first step is asking your professor. If you are uncomfortable asking your professor questions about assignments or content, you can make an appointment. The team there will help you read through the details of your assignment and help clarify any misunderstandings. Understanding assessment details is a very common challenge, and asking for help to clarify is an important step in your success as a learner. One of the most common problems you might encounter related to sufficient time and energy for study is working too many hours at a job. Many students underestimate their energy and capacity to work a job. When financial stress and work are balanced against the requirements of your program, you might find yourself overwhelmed. This is when the temptation to take shortcuts and use the help of others to complete assignments and exams, also known as academic dishonesty, might become a problem. Rigorous academic programs require good study habits, strong time management skills, and life skills practice. There are often unexpected obstacles that can affect your studying. Cambrian College adopts a holistic approach to your well-being related to the life challenges that you encounter while studying. There are many student services in place at the college to help support wellness and learning success. If you are experiencing any life issues that get in the way of studying, attending class, and successfully completing your course assessments, you have a responsibility to seek support, and the college has a responsibility to provide it. This is a key two-way element of academic integrity. Here is one definition of integrity that might help you learn more. The quality of being honest and having strong moral principles that you refuse to change. In the context of academic integrity, this means that you ensure accurate knowledge about Cambrian College's integrity policy. As part of an honest approach to study and learning, you do not engage in plagiarism or academic dishonesty. There are two additional college definitions related to academic integrity as follows. Academic dishonesty. This relates to quizzes, exams, projects, and research. Unless your professor has explicitly allowed the use of open books or notes while taking quizzes or exams, if you intentionally seek questions or answers about quizzes or exams prior to taking the exam, if you use the help of friends, notes, devices, or other forms of support during exams, and if you share questions, answers, and other elements of quizzes or exams without your professor's permission, you are engaging in academic dishonesty. If you use the work of a peer or externally hired person to create projects or assignments and submit them to your professor as your own work, you are engaging in academic dishonesty. Plagiarism. This relates to writing assignments and proper use of academic resources. Not citing and referencing the work of others is considered a form of academic dishonesty. Unless your professor has explicitly given you alternate instructions for a writing assignment, all writing assignments must be your original work. No copying or use of external resources without citing them. Submitting writing assignments as your own work that are not your own work is considered plagiarism. Any writing assignment or part of a writing assignment that is copied from the internet, an article, or a textbook and presented to a professor as your original work is an instance of plagiarism. Any writing assignment that includes information from an external resource, not you, must be accurately cited and referenced according to your professor's instructions regarding style, example APA, MLA, etc. If the embedded information in an assignment is not cited, it is an instance of plagiarism. Here are some tips to protect your academic credibility. Most importantly, use the student support services at the college to enrich your study and learning and to prevent stress before it becomes a problem. Ensure that you attend all classes, review course materials, and take part in active learning exercises as provided by your professor. Classes, practice, and activities are a critical part of your ability to successfully and quickly complete assessments. For helpful support about study habits, book an appointment with a tutor at the Learning Center. If you are having trouble understanding the details of an assessment or multiple assessments across your courses, book an appointment with the Learning Center tutor to increase your comprehension. You can email them at learning.center@cambriancollege.ca to find out more information. If you are struggling to understand writing, plagiarism, and citation, book an appointment with a Learning Center tutor to discuss writing and citation. If you are struggling with your finances, book an appointment with a financial aid specialist through the Enrollment Center to discuss funding and supports you may not be aware of. Manage any external work for pay to ensure that you are not pressured into working more than the recommended maximum, 15 hours per week in addition to full-time study. For support managing work for pay, book an appointment with a Career Services staff member, room 2409, to discuss managing your work-study balance and your relationship with your employer. If you suspect that you have a cognitive learning challenge or are experiencing mental health challenges such as depression or anxiety, contact the Glenn Crombie Center to make an appointment. Their reception desk is located just past the gym on the second floor. In addition to Learning Center, Glenn Crombie Center, and Career Services, if you are a First Nation, Métis, or Inuit student, connect with the Wampanoag Center, room 2133, for a variety of personal, cultural, and study supports. In addition to Learning Center, Glenn Crombie Center, and Career Services, if you are an international student, connect with International Student Services for a variety of supports related to your visa and work status and living situation in Sudbury. In order to protect your academic credibility fully, you must read and adhere to the college's academic integrity policy and understand the consequences if you commit academic dishonesty. You can find the policy on your My Cambrian dashboard or the Cambrian College webpage. If you are in any way uncertain about what constitutes academic integrity, plagiarism, or academic dishonesty at the college, please make an appointment with your professor or a tutor at the Learning Center to learn more. Thank you for your commitment to protecting your academic credibility by adhering to academic integrity principles.